What's going on, Show Nation? It's Movie with Movie Gaming TV. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I really appreciate it. If you guys could drop a like or a thumbs up on this video if you guys liked it, I would really appreciate that as well. It would really help me out. Hit the subscription button and the notification bell so you don't miss any of our MLB The Show 20 content that's going to be on the channel. I hope you guys are having an absolutely great day, and thank you guys so much for watching my videos. What's going on, Show Nation? It's Movie with Movie Gaming TV, bringing you guys a gameplay today from the stream last night. This was an insanely sweaty, intense game that we played here. Starting off for the first, Granderson with the base hit up the middle to get my opponent started. Gets a runner on first base there after a long battle. That was a 3-2 count. Now he's got Carlos Correa up, and our cap is able to make a nice play there. Nice catch there from the cap. Video movie always out there balling. You love to see it. And then another really nice play. I was surprised that he was able to get to that ball, but he was able to make the play there. Love to see it. Now Aaron Judge is up, and he gets a base hit to the left side. I really thought my opponent should have gone home here. I was fumbling the ball with Trout out there. I think he would have made it home pretty easily, but he decides to hold up there and keep his runners from going home. And now Joey Gallo, he's going to strike out. Man, I was so pumped on stream when that happened, so we don't give up a run in the bottom of the first. Now he's got Kluber on the hill. Not the best swing from Trout. I was hoping this thing would fall, but it just does not fall there. Now Mickey Mantle is up for his first at bat. Ends up blasting one out to left field. You love to see it. Big time home run from Mickey Mantle. Gets us on the board for our first run of the game. Now Gary Sheffield's up, rips a base hit. Gary Sheffield has been such an absolute beast. I compared him today on Twitter to basically an absolute beast hitter, and on his fielding, he's like a softball dad out there. He pretty much holds it down, has a big arm. Clutch Cody B with the rip down the line. We're not going to go to second there. He kind of throws it away, but we didn't really have a good opportunity to go home. And then Big Meat Pete with the absolute blast. Perfect fly ball out to left field. This is an absolute blast. I'm pretty sure this game also was on Hall of Fame. We had a good matchup. My record's like 21-3. My opponent's record is like 20-7, I want to say. And then we're gonna grind out with Biggio. Haven't been hitting that well with Biggio. I looked at my stats online. You can look at your stats online now, which is a really nice feature. It doesn't combine the offline and online, so you really get a perspective of how good you are with the card. He goes deep with that Curtis Granderson, an absolute blast. Lefty on lefty crime. That Granderson has reverse split, so he actually has more power versus left. Another blast, and the very next at bat, he goes deep again. So he's got back-to-back home runs. Tom Glavine has been good, but he also has been not as good lately. Like, I was really high on him early, and I think it might have just been I had like a couple good starts, but lately it's been a little bit tougher to pitch with him. Back-to-back home runs for my opponent. Absolutely blasting the ball. He's locked in right now. Aaron Judge, I just can't even get him out. I cannot get him out at all in this third inning. Gets another base hit there to keep the inning going. Still nobody out. We're gonna go to Josh Hader because it's just like we gotta pull Glavine. He's getting absolutely smashed. We're gonna go to Josh Hader. Not the biggest fan of Josh Hader, to be honest with you, because he doesn't have a changeup. He just has that fastball, a slider, and a two-seam fastball. Immediately gives up a blast. Now we are already down. We had the 4-run lead. Everything was looking good. We are already down as Gallo absolutely blasts that one out for a home run. Now Gary Sanchez, we do get to strike out, so thank goodness there. Now Gleyber Torres is up. We throw him a pitch, and he just, I mean just misses it, and we're going to get him out there. Now Anthony Rendon, another rip there down the line for a base hit. The Anthony Rendon card can really hit. I know I've seen like him in Cardinal Birds lineup. I'm not sure if he's still there, but he was, you know, if CB5 likes a card, it's a good card. Get him to pop out though with his pitcher, so mercifully we're out of the inning. Now we got Gary Sheffield up here in the next inning. I thought I got all of that, but you guys can see my PCI was off. There's been a lot more good OKs that have been happening to try to help out pitching, so that's been a problem there. That is not a good swing. Those both should be like some good weeks in my opinion. Was not on the ball there. Peter hits it right at him, so we get out there and we don't get any damage back. Now we still got Hader on the hill. Throw a pitch, absolutely blasted by my opponent for another home run. He's just locked in right now, and it's very difficult for me to get him out. Absolute blast there. Now Carlos Correa is up. We're We're gonna try to throw. We got 𝗕𝗏𝘁𝗲 in the game, by the way, who is actually a really good relief pitcher. So I've had a lot of success with him. I don't know what it is, but he's been really good. It's really tough for righties to hit. You get him from the Colorado Rockies collection. He's been an absolute beast for me so far. And the thing is, I just know my opponent's locked in if he's getting hits. That one just perfectly placed, hit really hard. You'd like to make the play there. We couldn't make the play. Joey Gallo up, and he blasts one right down the line. Just kind of a perfectly placed hit down the line there for Joey Gallo. What a beast. That I've been talking about that card and how good it is lately in some of my videos. Gary Sanchez up, and this is a killer, man. Like a great pitch, an absolute dot. He just fights it off with 2 strikes, puts it in play, good things happen, and he ends up getting 2 runs there. Now 𝗕𝗏𝘁𝗲 is up. I'm getting a little frustrated. That was like right down the middle, so he absolutely smashes that, puts it into the gap, gets his runners going. He decides not to go home here, though. He would have been out, though, if he had decided to go home. So he's got 2 people on. He's got Anthony Rendon up, and another base hit, smashes it to the left side for a base hit, gets himself another run to make it a 9-4 game. Now we got Kluber up, and thank God Kluber lined out. He absolutely crushed that one with Kluber, so you just know he's a beast. Now I got my cap up here, and I was just having so much trouble picking up Corey Kluber. That Corey Kluber and trying to pick up his release point is not easy. It's just, I don't know if he just like really hides the ball well. None of his stuff is straight because it's going to be a sinker, it's going to be a cutter, it's going to be a fast, or it's going to be a changeup. Somehow Monty gets one out on a good okay. So that Monty, I don't know, man. He just comes up clutch when you really need him. We really needed that one too. Gonna end up grounding out with I think I was still hitting with Ottavino there, and so we ended up grounding out with Ottavino. End up going to Chris Sale here in the bottom, or in the top of the 7th, excuse me. Another blast by my opponent makes it a 10-5 game. Things are looking pretty dire at this point. Gets a home run there. Love Chris Sale though, man. I really do. He's probably my favorite pitcher to use. Him and Maddox are really good right now. I don't know what it is about Chris Sale. I've just been pitching with him for years. You guys saw it in our first gameplay video of the year with Mickey Mantle. He threw an absolute gem of a game. It's really different how you can bring in your starters now too. Like it just kind of adds a whole nother facet to the game. I like actually bringing the starters in relief if I can. There's not a ton of great relievers right now. I know we had that new 𝗕𝗏𝘁𝗲 that just got put in the game. So I've been thinking about trying him. I have like 26,000 stubs right now, so I think 𝗕𝗏𝘁𝗲 was going around 45,000, so I might pick him up. I need some more bullpen help though, badly it feels like. 𝗕𝗏𝘁𝗲 up here gets a perfect liner. He had a hell of a game in this game too. Had an absolute amazing game, really clutch. I thought I got all of this one. This is where it's tough with the patch. It's a good okay. It's a pretty damn good swing. Good, like, you know, just he got there with his field. I didn't quite get it all. Mike Trout, an absolute beast. We get a good okay home run there. So actually, now that I'm kind of looking at this, you know, I am getting some good home runs, but it's like that's the power of at least playing and ship it and not a big field. You'll still get rewarded for putting a pretty good swing on it. I thought that was a good swing for it to be good okay. This was a battle 3-2, just trying to protect. End up getting a perfect grounder out the middle for a base hit with Mickey. In my chat too, guys, we do this thing. I'm real famous for always wearing like a white t-shirt on stream. So we have a white t-shirt emote, and whenever we're down, we get white t-shirts in the chat, the rally white t-shirt. And they were definitely in the chat here, and I don't know, it just really motivates me, and I think it's like a fun interaction for the chat. I'm so glad that one dropped with Gary too. He absolutely ripped that. Now Cody's up. That one gets through the catcher's legs. That's one thing about Biggio though. He has been like blocking the ball really well, I feel like. And this one was pretty egregious. I did not think I deserved a home run on this one at all. They decided to give it to me though. That's a brutal home run. 3-2, 2 outs. Cody B goes deep, but that's clutch Cody B for you, man. That is clutch Cody B. He's always clutch. Now Pete Alonso's up. We got a 10-10 ball game, and we strike out to end the inning. So we're gonna go to Greg Maddux here to try and, you know, ease the bleeding a little bit. I just don't have a lot of right-handed relievers in my pen right now. I don't even have a lot of right-handed pitchers. Ended up walking him. That was actually pretty close to a dot. Rewatching this now, throwing it to Judge here. We get him to pop out. That's nice that it didn't go for like a Texas League base hit there. Just went right to Pete Alonso. Get him on the ground with Gallo. Smooth double play. You love to see it. Turn in 2 always feels good in MLB The Show. Now the cap is up in the bottom of the 8th. He's still got Osuna on the hill to pitch on the outside, and that's a tough one right there. Good squared up. Hit it pretty good on the corner, and I did not get a hit there. And then also another good okay. That's a tough good okay. I've got to I've gotten rewarded on a couple of good okays. Some of them I haven't gotten rewarded on. And then Mondesi, like right here, another good okay, but we were able to clutch up and get it out. That's why I like playing it, ship it, because it does give you rewards. Even if they're gonna good okay, you can still get some hits for home runs. We're gonna keep Maddox in. That was our strategy here. I just want to keep him in for the 9th to try and pitch. The pitchers do have full stamina. If they're a starter, like they can go for a long time. We strike out Gary Sanchez, so we're looking good. Now Gleyber Torres is up, and we're gonna throw a cutter. I try to put the cutter on the outside. Absolutely clutch by my opponent. Got all of it. I thought I caught that with Trout, but I didn't end up catching that with Trout. So we're going to go to the next hitter here. 11-11. Anthony Rendon stepping up. Man, Anthony Rendon is just having a major game. Just another blast. That card's probably really ridiculous. I really liked his swing last year, and that card is just absolutely beasting, it looks like, in this game. Now he's got Bryce Harper. He brings Bryce Harper in. Get Bryce Harper to ground out for an easy ground out. Max was a Gold Glover for a long time, so he's got really good defense. And now he's got Curtis Granderson up. Blast one through the middle. He had a really, really good game with Curtis Granderson, too. That pretty nice hit right there. And then we got Carlos Correa. And this was a huge turning point in this game, because he absolutely blasted that one, but it stayed in the park. That looked like it was going to be for sure a home run off the bat. He's going to bring in Justin Verlander to face me here in the bottom half of the inning. And we got Mike Trout up at the plate. Bottom 9. We got the white tees going in the chat. You know, we got them being spammed. This gives me so much energy. Huge play here as well. Somehow that ball got through. I don't know why his shortstop didn't make the play. I think it like had him select the second baseman. Somehow that thing got through. That was absolutely huge. The white tees are going in the chat. Mickey Mantle got his pitch on 2-2 count. Just got a good pitch to hit. Absolutely drove it to the gap. And Trouty is going to hustle all the way home to tie out the ball game. We got Mickey on second base. Now Gary's about to step in here, and he draws a walk. A great at bat. For Gary. I thought about for a second pinch hitting Cody Bellinger, but then I was like, no. And then I thought I got all of this for a home run, and I did not. Clutch Cody B could not come through there. I really thought I got all of it on that swing, but I just missed it. And we're going to have our next hitter step into the box, Pete Alonso. So I decided to make a pretty crazy decision here for a lot of reasons. I tried to steal, and I don't know, Mantle just got the worst jump ever, and he gunned me out at third. Absolutely gunned me out at third, even on how bad of a pitch that was. And now Wagner throws the next pitch to Big Me. Pete, and it doesn't matter. We're going home winners. We love to see it. An absolute blast by Pete Alonso sends us home for the win. And it feels so good, man. The chat was going electric. Everybody was just going crazy in the chat. An absolute beast home run for Pete Alonso, the new Frank Thomas. We had Frank Thomas in the game last year. That's Pete Alonso this year. 100 power from both sides of the plate. An absolute beast. I recommend that you put him on your team if you got some extra stubs. He's an absolute horse out there. He's got great stats. Unbelievable stats this year for me so far, as you guys can see. And he's just an absolute beast, knocking home runs. His defense isn't that great, but you know, he did have a really nice double play in this game that was really legit, and that really helped us out. Absolute blast. He just got a great swing. Really started swinging with his swing a lot in the ESL, because you had to use like some golds on your bench. You could only use a couple diamonds, and he was a gold last year. So really started getting used to his swing. It hasn't changed this year. This is another function that I really like that they have in the game too. This is like a little like interview after the game. Is so dope. Love to see it. Well, I hope you guys really enjoyed this video today. I know I enjoyed recording it and streaming it over on Twitch. If you guys haven't hit the subscribe button, man, make sure you guys hit the subscribe button. We got MLB The Show content on the channel. We got a ton of tips so you guys can get better at the game. I will have that always on my channel, and we're going to be bringing gameplays like this So if you like this kind of stuff, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Make sure you hit the notification bell. Make sure you join the team. We're at 24K right now. We're trying to get up to 30K, so every sub helps. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys are having a great day, and I will see you in the next video. Peace out, y'all.